What's that? Breaking news? No, it's just the Paper Boys rambling. Let's see what's happening in this episode.
All right, hey, welcome to this version of the Paper Boys. That's Boyz. I'm Rick Peterson, and I'm generally, lead voice. I don't want to call myself the host of this, but I will. But today we're going to do a little something a little different. We're going to turn it over to Wyatt Van Steenberg, and he will be kind of ramrodding and running the show for us this morning. Have at it, buddy.
Well, yeah, so let's start by talking about some real winners this week. So we talked about them a little bit last week on Friday, but HBC State basketball won State. I know we talked about their first game last week, but then they went off to.
Yes, I was on the phone.
Game,
I was on the phone in my robe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, room service coming in.
Too much information. Let's just I could have stopped it on the phone, but no.
I like to share. No, it's Friday and Saturday the games just great. Friday obviously was probably the championship game against Henning.
Went to overtime, right?
In overtime, yep. And then the actual championship game on Saturday against
Waldorf, Pepperton, who else on that side of the
I'm
state?
like trying to remember. Janesville. What a game. I had 32-9 at half. That's right, at half. And
Alan Keller could have scored more points at halftime.
Just a fun, weird game. Just
loud in there too, right?
What?
Loud in there too, right?
Oh, yeah. It was packed both sides. And towards the end of the game, too, last 4 minutes, both coaches started dumping the benches and getting guys on there, and people were cheering and stuff. So that was a great way to end that game, even though, we won by a large margin. But fun time.
How was the atmosphere at, like, the end of the semifinal
Henning?
game?
Going crazy.
Henning was the number one seed,
yes,
right?
number one seed, undefeated at that time, which, I don't know fully what the competition was, but you could just feel it build, and every bucket, people were going crazy. I mean, there was tense, but it was excitement. So once it was all done, it was like a relief. You could just watch everybody going out, breathing and stuff. And
did it ever just keep falling silent every now and then, or was it just always loud?
It would go kind of quiet. I mean, most of the games, for the most part, was back and forth.
Okay.
Obviously, the last game was back and forth, but they missed the bucket and we did.
They missed, we hit. They missed, we hit.
Right.
That kind of...
But it was just a lot of excitement. I mean, being in Target Center is different, but then Williams Arena, very iconic, lifted floor, gymnasium feel. It just had the makings of something great. And to come in the first state run, and to take it, it was fun. Kudos to all them and those players, and being on, again, their second championship now with a lot of the same kids who played on the football team starting here too. So, just fun.
I like you referred to the win earlier. That we won.
Right.
And then I just talked about off back and forth, and they scored, we scored, they scored, we scored.
Well, we cover it as...
But yes, we do. But it's like the HBC school district expanded by 30, 40 miles out, because their win was our enjoyment, and we feel like a part of it. So
and
that's so
speaking
cool.
of that too, going out, Southwest Minnesota Christians basketball team was there.
Okay.
The whole time. And I didn't realize it the first game, but at Williams Arena, they were loud, they were proud. There's the support across that, during the year when they play each other, they're rivals. But that last game, too, they actually had HBC shirts that they had made. And
cool.
The camaraderie and just the cheering back and forth. And Southwest, they even started some of the chants and stuff. So, I mean, It was electric. It was just a different experience. And, check out our tab for the state thing in this past paper, too. Online, there's different things, too. The games were great. So, and kudos to HBC and Coach Chad Rauch and everybody. Tyson Metzger for helping with the coaching and stuff. Brock Harnick was there as assistant coach. So, just a fun time.
Good.
Any concession food?
Of course you asked.
I did, on the last day out, I did get Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yes, in Williams Arena.
Oh, they have it in Williams Arena.
Yes. Just a little nook.
How was the line?
At that point, it was pretty good because it was on the losing side.
Oh.
So they were still kind of milling around. But no, it was...
you don't get the enjoyment of everybody. So you can't just get up and go get concessions because you might miss a photo or something like that.
Yeah, I have my pop and I have my camera, and I'm set for the game.
You have to put your pop... Because where you sit is like right underneath the basket, right?
Yes, Williams Arena, you couldn't do that. You'd have to sit back. But, yeah, and it's fine. I eat either before or after. I'm good.
So, one thing Rick likes to do is follow in my footsteps. He becomes more and more like me, and so...
I don't like taking steps backwards, if that's what you mean.
Yes. So I got a new vehicle, you know, and so Rick had to go out and buy himself a new vehicle. So what'd you get, Rick?
Oh, I got myself a 2015, which is actually 12 years newer than the one I was driving, and has almost 100,000 less miles on it than the one I was driving. And, so I want to be like Wyatt. Some people want to be like Mike, but no, my shirt says I want to be like Wyatt.
Why not be Wyatt?
Why not? Yeah.
Is he getting all the doohickeys worked out?
Yeah, I had to reprogram the door lock. I got that figured out.
Oh, my Lord!
And the garage door opener that's in the visor above I got that worked out, and I got the navigation system working. I got my phone hooked up on it. And
how many people did you have to call to help?
0, buddy.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, no, I asked my wife to help me, but I didn't have to use her advice because it was wrong anyway. But, hey, if I could take a moment to go back to one more sports story. This happened last night or the night before, I'm not sure. It's college baseball. Kansas was playing Utah. Kansas was down 12-9 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Okay? Mm-hmm. I set the stage for you. Beautiful days, college baseball.
Yep.
Nothing about the concession stands. First batter for Kansas, boom, home run. Now it's 12-10.
Yeah.
Second batter for Kansas, boom, home run. Now it's 12-11. Third batter, grounds out or something's out. Fourth batter, boom, home run.
Really?
Now it's 12-12 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Next batter gets a single.
Oh, just a single.
Fifth batter, boom, home run. They win 13-12. 4 home runs in the bottom of the 9th inning to win the game.
Were they pitching underhand the last inning?
No, but wow. They brought in their super closer on that last batter, and he still hit the home run.
Wow.
So. I don't like that new style of, and maybe it's been around forever, but I haven't seen a lot more of baseball where they bring out a guy who throws about 50 miles per hour or something. You been seeing that?
No.
Oh,
just throw him off because it's not so fast?
Yeah, it's
throws the timing off?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it, but I'm sure baseball people love it or something. But
So they consistently throw 50?
I think so.
Well, wasn't that back in the day that we have a couple knuckleballers that they throw them wild, crazy knuckleballs that kind of float down?
Yeah. Well, the little thing for us that we started doing here, we got a green screen recently.
Yeah.
So I was trying to...
Good job.
I was trying to convince Heather to...
Is that in your shower, the green screen? I mean,
No.
How are people supposed to know what a green screen is?
Oh, everybody knows what a green screen is.
Oh, okay.
No, but the green screen is something you can put down. It's just a solid green color. You can
hence the name probably.
Yeah, you can actually get them in different colors. You can get like a blue screen or things like that.
Yeah.
But green
This is
one
kind of a
the
lime green.
common one. Yeah, lime green. And So you can put anything in front of it, you know, and you can stand in front of it, and you can turn
through the computer.
Yep, and then through the computer and everything.
Because if you had a screen and then you put like a backdrop in front of that, that's just...
That'd be a little weird.
Yeah.
But you can change what it looks like.
So on our Star Media productions, they can see different
backgrounds, you know,
Cool.
so we don't have to do it. But anyway, Heather was doing birthday posts or whatever. So I was trying to convince her to do, like, put me on top of a mountain or something for mine.
Oh.
And then, so she did, but we went with something else.
So throwing out the hint that it was your birthday now, just coming up?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday.
If anybody wants to get me anything.
So we'll sing you a little happy birthday.
Little card shower for Wyatt.
Yeah, card shower.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So that's pretty cool, too. If anybody...
Yeah. That was fun. You did that with the sports recap, too, and just you sit there, a green screen behind you, and then once she does it in post, I had lockers behind me. And so they can add anything kind of in the background. You know, I was looking for some fire and different stuff like that.
Still called the Pepsi-Cola or Gatorade Sports Studio, and that's cool.
Yeah, it looks really nice. You know, Greg's, and it does look weird from my perspective, though, because I just sit there with a camera staring at just a giant green screen. It doesn't look as good until, you know, afterwards. You know, it looks great, obviously, but...
I'm going to wear green pants.
Can't do that. Nope.
Green pants next time.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know, like on
Well, you should
Anchorman.
come in one of those, like, full green suits.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you could be talking.
Yeah.
And then...
The floating head.
And then maybe Heather can change you into something else, and you can be in a different spot.
Just show
all
my
the
head,
time.
and then the flower like on Teletubbies.
So, I
Sorry.
I think everybody here's one of their favorite things in life is probably dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? You know, so what I was going to ask, if you had to, what's your favorite dog breed? Like, just, you know, not necessarily owned, but just like to look at. But I'm going to go with owned. But
Okay, well, I've owned Labs.
Yeah.
I've owned German Wirehairs. I've owned English Setters. I've owned Llewellyn's, which some people say, what is that? And it's an English Setter you pay more money for.
Right.
And my wife's had a variety of house dogs. I don't, the one we have now, matter of fact, probably the last two, they're called hybrids, you know. We used to call them mutts.
Yep, that's what I was going to say.
And you pay more money.
You know, pay several $100s less back then. As a matter of fact, you never even really had to pay for a mutt back in the day. So I can't pick out one because I've used them all for hunting, and they're all great. So I just got a lot of ones I like a lot.
You wouldn't want to show favorites because they might be listening.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know, I like you said, when I lived out on the acreage, you know, most of our dogs were designer. We would just call them mutts. I mean, but now they're designer hybrids or whatever. But we actually had a dog, fitting name. We named it Yeller, and it looked like Old Yeller from the show.
Yeah.
But it was like yellow lab mixed with a bunch of other things, I think. And but that was one of my favorite dogs. And then we have a black lab here in town, Jasper, like the town. And I don't know, black lab or labs in general, just such nice dogs. I think.
Can't go wrong with a lab.
No. What about you, Greg?
I've had several dogs, just a lot of different ones. The most recent, a Barrett, probably the biggest dog I've had. And love big dogs, but in houses and stuff, they need a lot of exercise. They need a lot of room. If I was ever to get another dog, I would probably go mid-range, you know, and possibly even a shelter dog or something like that, just a little different. And so,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
The shelter dog. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, something different. And I have a Chihuahua right now, and I love the Chihuahua. They're small. They're not quiet. And so, you know, but they're very loving and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, going back to what you were saying, though, I remember that, too, though, for those, you know, hybrids, that, you know, you would go someplace and you'd see, oh, well, I was giving away free dogs, you know, or something, because they're just, you know, so you used to be able to get them for free, and now $500 or whatever they are. But one thing we're all probably doing this weekend of some sort is celebrating Easter. What are you guys' big Easter plans, Greg?
Going to my mom and dad's at noon and stuff. So church in the morning, eat, and then I don't know from there, but
No.
just spending time
any
together.
Easter traditions or anything, or just kind of
No, not
food?
really.
Yeah.
Not really. Just getting together.
Yeah, it's one of the only, holidays that you stay inside or there's no football on.
Yeah.
I mean, like the
But
4th.
there is basketball this week. Lots of it.
Yeah.
NCAA's.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Final Four, and then the women's also. So
Yeah.
big weekend for basketball.
Yeah. Very big weekend for basketball. But what about you?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a tradition yet, but for the last few years, our daughter and son-in-law and our granddaughters live over in Hartford, and we seem to get together at Easter somewhere. My daughter makes arrangements and at some sort of Easter buffet over in Sioux Falls, kind of meet halfway between. This year, again, we're going to Willow Run, and I really do enjoy it there. It's a nice place, good food and all that, and so we get to spend a little time with the family there. And then they'll come over to our house actually and do a Easter egg hunt for the girls.
Oh.
So we have that, and I'm not sure it's going to happen this year, but we usually do a little kite flying.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be the one nice day this weekend is Sunday.
In years past, it's been the one day that the wind's not blowing.
Oh.
So that kind of makes it a little tough, but no, that's pretty much our Easter.
Do you do all the hiding?
Yeah, Mary and I do. Mary gets it all ready, and then after we eat at the buffet over in Sioux Falls, we get like a 15-minute head start to drive home and put everything on before they get out.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, yeah, for me, I'm just going to go to my father's probably for breakfast and then head over to Hills where my aunt lives, and we have it at the Legion over in Hills. Is it the Legion anymore, or did they change the name?
I think it's the Legion, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have it at the
At Hills. I was thinking at
Hardwick.
Hardwick, yeah.
Yeah, I think Hills used to be the Legion. Is it a community center now?
Could be, probably.
Okay. But I have it there in Hills and then come home.
Yeah.
But I think what's kind of become a tradition for us every week here on the podcast is pet peeves. Okay. So I'll start. I think one of mine is when you're either at somebody's house or if you have roommates or something, people who are like cutting their toenails or fingernails just in a public space or just like next to you or just anything like that.
You got weird friends or family that do that. Who would do that?
Just take their shoes and socks off?
See, like, oh, my nails are long, and to start, we had, in mine, we had desks in the living room.
Okay.
So people had stuff. I don't know. I think that's weird, and didn't happen often, but sometimes it happened.
If I ever saw it happen, it would become a pet peeve for me. Too.
Yeah.
Greg?
Oh,
you don't have one? I'll skip you for now. Rick?
Yeah,
well,
right now.
My pet peeve is more of an annoyance.
Okay.
And Greg and I had a conversation a little earlier this morning.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between a pet peeve and an annoyance? And we come to the conclusion that a pet peeve can last a long, long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you have anybody cutting their toenails recently at your place, but it's still a pet peeve. Well, the annoyance can come and go. Mm-hmm. But my annoyance is... My wife every morning has Dakota News Now on the TV.
Oh.
Okay?
Yep.
Fine. But is it really necessary that we have to have weather every 5 minutes? Is it? I mean, how different can it be 5 minutes later? You look out the window.
This is Minnesota, though.
I mean, well, they're out of Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
But to me, this is an annoyance. And the weather person... Mm-hmm. Who knows their stuff, I believe they know. But she, when she's given her 5 minutes, every 5 minutes weather report, about the same weather that the 5 minutes before and probably the same weather 5 minutes later. But she talks in rapid fire till you'd have to be ready to pass out because you haven't taken a breath. And then all of a sudden, a quick breath, and then there she goes again. Rambling, so that just annoys me.
Yeah.
I mean, the longevity of talks between breaths and every 5 minutes. TV news isn't what it used to be. They always used to have sports on there, which, I don't understand why they don't. I mean, get rid of one of them every 5 minute weather reports and have 5 minutes of sports.
Update us, yeah.
There's enough stuff going on over there, or South Dakota, if that's what they follow, or they could do HBC, they could do Laboon Cardinals, or any of that stuff. Mm-hmm. We don't need all that weather. That's my annoyance.
The weather's their big seller.
It's constant.
Yeah, I mean, there's even though we all have apps or something to say weather. I mean, like I go to my father's house. It's 5 o'clock. They have the news on because you gotta know the weather, But it's, they listen to this, so
and
I don't
everybody
mean
has
to
a
be
different
offensive.
weather app on their phone, and then they argue about which one's wrong.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I just look at whatever my phone came with. So many people have download the radars and look at them. That's just
it can be fun.
I get if you have something going on, like you have a fishing trip this weekend or something. Check the weather. Because if it's gonna rain, you want to make sure you can cancel or something. But if I'm not doing anything on Saturday, why do I care what's gonna happen on Saturday?
Exactly.
I mean, it's just. Oh, like I said, it's raining. I guess I'm not really going outside much today.
But it's not always just about you, Wyatt.
Yeah, true. Greg, do you have anything?
I'm sure there's pet peeve. I can't think of any right now. I've been pretty laid back lately, so nothing's really annoyed me. So
You drove up and back to the cities.
Yeah.
And you don't have a driving pet peeve that you don't like the people that don't speed up, slow down.
I did. I think I mentioned this once too. It's just the people who drive
Side by side.
side by side.
That was last week's pet peeve.
Yeah.
I'll have to make sure to annoy you a little bit more this next week.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, it's nothing that comes to mind right now. So
What a life you have. Just,
Bliss.
Floating through life.
it's bliss. It's
Well,
I'm in
I
a
think-
good space.
I think unless you guys have anything else, I think
Let's give Wyatt a hand for being our kind of
Yes.
Well, thank you.
And happy birthday on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Shower room with cards.
I won't give you my address.
Just send it Star Herald. He'll get them.
Yep. But if you guys first-time listeners, make sure you listen to us every single week. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or if you just go to our Facebook page at Star Media on Facebook,
Cool.
You can
did
follow all of our links.
Yeah, I'm
What's up,
sorry.
Greg?
We're talking about your birthday and stuff. We did have another birthday in the office.
Our
new sports girl.
No, you're our sports person, Greg.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Our new reporter.
Yes, our new
Nikki.
reporter, Nikki, had a birthday on Monday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, so happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
And, it's not just all about Wyatt.
Yeah. Well, thanks, everybody, for listening, and we'll be back next week.